Good morning, Kim.
Morning, Wendy. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm enjoying the view behind you of Seoul Sierra.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm catching up with a lot of the different facilitators who were at Vegan Office already 3 months ago, and feels like it's a different world we live in at the moment. So
Yes.
it's really interesting to know what everyone's been up to, what everyone's been experiencing, and just having insights from the different teachers. So I know you've been so busy, like for I don't know, the past 6 months, or I don't know when did Soul Sierra open?
Actually, it opened in June. So I was in Bali this time last year. And
Mm,
as soon as I got back, that's when I started Soul Sierra. So I haven't really had time to rest.
I
So this
know.
was,
I know you've been at this incredible pace, just going, and maybe this is the reason why. Because now it's like pause, like everyone has to pause. So I think you got so much done in a short time, right?
time's gone by really quickly, actually.
So tell us what you've been up to, yeah, for the past 3 months.
Um, well, like the end of last year, this last year was so busy for
Yeah,
me. I was just doing all these events that at the end of this year, I was like, I'm just gonna rest a
yeah,
little bit more,
yeah.
focus on just a few events, or focus on just maybe one or two retreats, and take this time to really just relax and work on the business and all that behind all of the events, behind all the events. So that was my plan. And then I did have a few events here at Soul Sierra, a few of you too, which were really nice. So yeah, it was really nice to work with, co-create and also just be a space for other facilitators like yourself. So that was actually what I was planning to do for the rest of the year. And so I was focusing on that beginning of the year, focusing on just planning. Actually, I was just planning a lot on what I wanted to do and improve on. So a lot of planning, a lot of just inner work in the business side, trying to make things a little bit more organized, all of that. I've been working on our farm, even more so now, but growing more vegetables here. I've also been, yeah, just a lot of planning actually. I didn't do too many activities at the beginning of the year. So the last 3 months have been about that.
So
Yeah.
do you feel like the quarantine, did it affect your plans? Did it a lot, or you don't feel like not so much, or
Um, it definitely affected my plans. Yeah, there are a lot of things that I was hoping to do, but now everything's really on hold because I'm not sure where this is going to go. And
Mm.
yeah, it's been I've been able to step back
Mm.
and just allow things to be. I'm I'm really big on planning. So it was crazy when this lockdown happened because I was like, okay, I need to stop planning because I can't
Mm-mm.
too much now and put all my energy into something that might not happen yet. So
Mhm.
it's been good in that way. Like I've been able to let go a lot, let go of control, let go of expectations, and really just allow things to be. So yeah, it's the business, of course. We've been quiet for a long time. I actually started a lockdown here at Soul Sierra before the lockdown actually began,
Yeah. Mhm.
because I was just already like, okay, anticipating what was going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah. So how have you been experiencing it personally? I think we're on week 6 or something. So for a lot of
Uh,
people, it's been like up and downs, and different levels of experience. How has it been for you, like on a personal level?
Personally, it was tough in the beginning, especially getting sucked into the media and the news. I was like reading up on everything, and it would just get, I'd get anxiety, or I would start worrying a lot about the future. And that's when I decided to get off social media for 3 weeks. I did that for 3 weeks, and it helped so much. Just that, just like not checking my phone. I was still on Messenger to make sure I was communicating with people, but I got off Instagram. I was barely on Facebook, and that helped me a lot too. I've been able to do a lot more like inner work and shadow work, just because things start coming up in your daily life when you're not doing much, all these thought patterns, and things just start coming up, and you start to realize them, that you've been living with these thoughts or these habits for a long time. And I've been able to work on it. Like, I've been writing a lot more, writing down intentions, things that I want to change, my fears. I'm doing a lot of lists and working on them, and it's been super helpful. I've been really able to focus on myself and trying to improve myself and change these patterns that I've been carrying. So that's definitely helped me a lot. It's not easy doing this work, but I know it's for the best, and I'm feeling a lot better now than I did when we started this lockdown. And I've let go so much, and I've just been like, okay, trust,
sure,
and knowing what to put my energy on, focusing on things that really matter to me. And also with all the planning that I've been doing, realizing that some of these things aren't coming from the heart anymore, just like things that I've been planning to do just don't align with me anymore, just because I'm trying to shift everything that I'm doing into love, like everything about compassion and love, and to helping Mother Earth and helping everything. So I'm just like able to let go of a lot of these things that I've been planning, and let go of things that just aren't working with me anymore. It's been a lot of work, but it's been really good.
Wow, that's amazing. So I've been asking the teachers about advice and tips. So I think you already mentioned two that are really actually helpful and practical. Number one, disconnecting from social media, which really worked well for you. So I was sharing the other day that I haven't disconnected from social media, but I think I was able to filter a lot. And so it's true that first period, it was super, super jarring. Like, oh my God, it's like you're bombarded. And it was really, really heavy. So I was able to filter that, and I feel it's much lighter now. Like, personally, I'm able to connect to social media without feeling completely depressed and sad. And even though things are still, very much difficult, and the crisis is still full on. And then the other thing you mentioned was journaling and making lists. So I just wanted to go a little further into that for maybe some of our viewers who don't have a journaling practice or don't have a habit of making lists. Do you do it on the, because I use my laptop a lot for journaling, but do you have a preference, like, handwriting, or like what particularly do you do in terms of that?
Yeah, I love. So I've been writing a lot. I don't really go through them. I don't read back or anything. I think it's just a process of release.
Yeah.
Like putting it on paper and then leaving it. It's such a good feeling. I think that's just that's what I've been doing since I was a kid. I've always just been able to write down what I'm going through and how I'm feeling, and it's a really good practice. It helps me a lot. I've also been recording my voice. If I don't feel been recording my phone, because there have been days where I wake up and panic, and I'll just like record and just speak, let it out.
Nice.
Yeah, and it helps a lot. And not just with writing, you can also just be creative and draw and paint, and
Yeah.
that's what I've been doing. So not really having a plan what to
Yeah.
sketch, but just letting your hand move, and it's also a form of release, and it makes you feel so much better.
Yeah, I've been seeing people doing amazing art actually. Like people I never thought were, were gifted that way, and so people are really reconnecting to their creativity in a beautiful way.
Yeah.
So it's really nice. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for that. Let's see. So what else is your personal practice like? Again, are you doing daily yoga, meditation, things like that on top of your
Yeah.
art and your farming? How's
Yeah. Yeah. I
that
mean,
going?
I don't really have a schedule, but
Okay.
in the beginning, when I started to feel a little worried about everything, that's when I did make a schedule for myself. I would 8 o'clock or 7. Actually, I was waking up in sunrise every morning, which was
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would wake up and meditate between
Nice.
sunrise. What else did I do? Had cacao. I would just, yeah, focus on my practices, which is meditation. I've also been dancing,
Nice.
like playing music and just dancing. I mean, at this point, no one really cares in my family, like what's going on, what we're doing. We're just like,
Yeah.
whatever, just be weird, just do your thing. Um, so I've been doing that, reading my cards, writing, yeah, art, gardening, walking a lot, just
Yeah.
walking around the garden, just, and but I know, a lot of people don't have
Yeah.
gardens in the city. That's
Yeah.
tough, but
Yeah.
I think meditation, dancing, listening to
Yeah.
music, even writing poems, which is something that I've just started doing. I haven't done it in a really long time. Yeah, I
Can
just
you share
enjoying.
can you share one with us?
Oh my gosh, no!
Please. That'd be
Oh my goodness. Have it with me.
a short one, no?
No, I will though.
Okay, okay. Just send it to us. That would
Yeah,
be sweet. Yeah.
sure. Yeah, and what else have I been doing? I've been trying to practice different types of meditation,
Yeah.
so that's been also fun. Like, trying to change your habits also with meditation. Yeah, being open to new types, and what else? Yeah, that's really it. Breathing. I'm doing a lot of breathing, like
Yeah. Yeah.
deep breathing, and I've been practicing a little bit of Kundalini, which
Nice.
has helped also.
Yeah.
Yeah, just taking this time to study and practice all the different methods I've been practicing, or that have been shared with me the past few years. So that's been really nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thanks. So yeah, so it's actually Earth Day, so happy Earth Day. Yeah.
Happy Earth Day!
Yeah, yeah. Do you feel that there's a connection between what's going on and actually like our relationship to the planet? I know you're an eco warrior definitely, so I wanted to have maybe some of your thoughts on that.
Yeah, definitely. I think we all have a physical relationship to the planet. That's obvious. We live here and everything, but I don't. This is showing that there's been a lack of compassion and connection with Mother Earth. And with connecting to Mother Earth, I think you need to have that compassion. And a lot of people, unfortunately, just don't have that. Like, a lot of us weren't raised to have that compassion and connection to Mother Earth. We're just living here, acting like we own her, and it's sad to see that this is happening, but I also see a lot of beautiful things happening at this time. There are people really fighting to help other people, and there's so much compassion there, and it's beautiful, and I think that is going to be the trigger and connecting to Mother Earth herself, like herself, not just to people, but also to what we're doing to the planet. And yeah, I think this is a big change already, and it's going to continue. Something's happening, and in a very deep level,
Yeah.
bigger than us. So we just have to trust and allow, but also I think it's important to raise your children these times that are, eco warriors too. We need to raise to loving the planet and respecting the planet and all that. And it also comes with your food, what you're eating, everything. It's all connected. So I'm hoping that I'm seeing that compassion is growing, and I'm hoping that that's going to continue, and it's that will change the world, I'm sure.
Yeah. Nice. Thank you. I agree. I totally agree. So lastly, I wanted to ask you if I was telling you earlier, I really enjoy your posts. I know you've been off social media, but when I get glimpses of Soul Sierra, I feel like I'm there energetically. So just wondering if you have any online events lined up. I think your connection's not so stable up there, or
I don't just yet. Safri luckily is here with me. He's a yoga teacher, so she's been doing some online events. I am hoping to do an online sound healing session.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Just to send all the good vibes virtually. But for now, I'm just thinking of doing activities such as like a 7-day workshop kind of thing. I'm still do something creative each day and then share it on the Facebook page.
Like a challenge.
So it will, like a challenge. But I've been seeing a lot of TikTok challenges and stuff, and I'm just like, okay, what's happening? What is this? My sister got into it. I was like, no, I'm not. But
I like her TikTok.
It gave me that idea of like of a challenge, but doing it in a creative way, and also not just being creative, but sending a message through the art or through the poem or through a song. Because I think conscious music, conscious art, all of these things need to spread, and it's happening. You see it, and it's so beautiful to see. Continue that.
Great. Oh, thank you, Kim. Thank you for your time this morning. So nice to connect.
Nice to
I can feel the energy of Soul Sierra. So we'll keep following you and Divine and Sepri, and it's nice that you're all there sharing a little bit, especially the bonfires.
They're building bonfires, so I don't help so much, but I just enjoy like the heat. But thank you for doing this, Lindy. It's been good to share this. It's been hard for me to just go online and talk about things, even though that's one of the things I want to do. So this is like a nice step into it. So thank you.
You're welcome. I also feel like I don't know, people are not so, it takes a lot of energy to reach out, and so I started doing that privately, and then I got into you have to gain a little momentum because it's been so strange. It's just been so surreal. So it's like you're coming out of this of a dream, and so hopefully this will get a little energy up again. All right, have a beautiful week. Again, happy Earth Day to you and your family. Please send my love to everyone there.
Send my love to everyone in your life over there.
Bye, Kim.
Bye, Mindy.
Take care.